So microwave wasn't on. Microphone wasn't on either. So camera on, microphone on. And yeah, as the description says today, I'm just gonna be doing probably, I don't know, maybe the first 30 or 40 turns, depending on how much fun I'm having. Going through and showing everybody how to do the Slaanesh, how to get the Slaaneshi army conveyor belt up and running. Gone back to very hard today rather than legendary, partly because it's a tutorial, partly because I'm still getting the Nurgle one obviously went well, but I'm just getting the hang of it, so I feel like I don't want something to go horribly wrong and then ruin the tutorial halfway through. I'll also go through some of the sort of battle comps that I use in the early game, especially, and if we get to the mid to late game, then I'll go through some of those as well. But really, the most important thing is just getting the economy up and running, and then B, getting the infinite army engine up and running. The latter will probably happen first, actually. So yeah, we'll crack on here. So I'm just going to turn my fan off because it's freezing now, and I worry that I might be affecting the sound. So here we are, obviously beginning of the campaign. You've got Cornish faction here, you're at war with, and then you're at war with the I think they're Kazakh or one of the or is the Chaos factions down here. Now the game, like, I find that the game very appropriate to Nakari. I find it tempts you in a number of ways when you're playing the game, and it wants you to pop an extra army out as early as possible, a disciple army, but you don't really want to do that because that will slow you getting down the engine down quicker, where you just can pop out loads of them. So it's better to try not to do that. This is very hard. It works the same on legendary. If you're playing easier difficulties, it's much easier, and I'll mention and you can get it going quicker, and I'll mention those ways as we go through. So I just need to try and remember exactly how I start this. One of the main parts of the early game army comp is going to be these guys. I don't tend to use the first demonettes that much. They're kind of underwhelming compared to the exalted demonettes. They are good, and they are better than these guys overall, but just the cost is like double basically, and it's not worth it if you're playing Nakari or playing Slaanesh, how I think the coders at CA imagined it to be, really. So yeah, so we'll worry about that in a minute when we get in a fight. So just forgetting what I do first. I think I put down one of these, but let's just do the fight, and while I try and remember that, and then we can crack on from there. So obviously an easy fight, but we might as well fight him. Now these Fiends of Slaanesh are good. I normally carry this one around with me throughout the whole campaign, but I never really hire them. Because there's sort of other things that do their job better for around the same price. But they're very good early game because they're super fast and we need fast units. It's a bit more, well, much more action packed. The battle is, especially settlements, than when we were playing with Nurgle earlier. So the other thing I'd say is that these warriors are actually really good. When I play Daniel, I actually start off with Slaanesh. They're for what they cost, they're actually really good. The reason they seem so crap is because when you first start, you know, they're useless. You know, Khorne's guys chop straight through them, and Warriors of Chaos kind of do as well, or not to a lesser degree. So, but they are, you know, when you start off with Daniel and you're just going against crappy marauders, you'll see how good they actually are. So, yeah, don't need to do much here, but we will quickly just set this up here. So, early game, I'm never really entirely sure what to do with my demonettes because they're not quite. Yeah, I just don't really like to use them a huge amount because I think they're overpriced. But ultimately with this, you may know if you watched my other stream, is that I always charge in first with the Chariots, and then I'll show you the method to do damage with those effectively. So let's just move this along here and move them here. So we're just gonna plow the line in here into these guys here, but first I should have put those in Vanguard up there earlier. Doesn't really matter, but they've got trees behind them anyway, so it's going to be hard. Should have put it on that side as well, actually, but okay. So with your chariots, you want to click on them, charge at them, they'll accelerate just beforehand, and then straight away afterwards, click behind them or on another enemy. And you just smash through them like that. I clicked too early there, so it didn't do much damage. And these guys have just gone ham already, but I'm really just cleaning them up with these two, but there we go. Demonettes there, not ideal. The demonettes you really want to get behind or on the side because they have the devastating flanker ability, which should not be underestimated because it's really good. Is there anyone left, or is it just that main guy? Use it on him. So that wasn't optimal at all, to be honest with you. It's just me getting used to the first battle. Come on guys, take him out. Speed this up. Get a little bit more. That was very crap, in fact. Nakari shouldn't have taken any damage there. But everyone else was fine, so... Yeah, see, I've got the pink Slaaneshi UI. Yeah, ever since I installed it, even if I don't use it, it seems to have slowed down a lot of my screens early on, which is kind of annoying. 18, that's not very much. Whereas this fully heals everyone, but we're gonna... I'll just take it. Okay, get my Lurus. Shadow, this is just a lore mod, which is really good. Tells you all sorts of stories about like what happens with the main characters in the lore. Right. Okay. So him is pointing route marcher.
How delightful.
Moving forward a little bit, and then I think what I want to do here... Oh, it hasn't been that long since I played them, and I already definitely want this, but I also want growth. We could go growth. Now, I often pop Pleasure Party right at the beginning to get the growth. It's 100 devotees, so... And also if you wait a little bit, it gives you a thing for it. I'm not going to do it actually, because there's a little bit of toing and throwing at the beginning when you're on very hard. You don't get it so much when you're on... well, actually you still do get it on the less difficulties, but it's less a challenge. So what we really want is these guys, because they're really good defenders. These guys have got much better defense, so... And we've already got two of the others, so we'll pick them. Get the allure, see what trait I got. Not that any of the traits are any good. Well, actually, I was about to say that. That is probably the best trait you can get, actually. Disciplined is very good as well. So we got lucky there.
A waste of good suffering. Now you are ready.
Hunger for souls.
Now you can play... There is no rush at the beginning here. You can actually... like increase this and get a few of these if you're playing on lower difficulty, just to have them set up. But we're on very hard and certainly legendary. You don't want to do that. Get rid of this. Oh no, we can't though. That's it. You get rid of it on the second turn once you've got you all. Once you have your spear dudes. So the three main ones you want to go for at the beginning is one of these three. The growth is obviously really good at the beginning. Proliferate cult cost you need right before you do your first proliferate cult. And then construction cost right at the beginning, you know, is going to save you a lot over the time of the province. So it's sort of growth, money, or devotees. Which do you want to savor the most, if you like? I think normally go... I think I'm going to go with euphoric dominance. It doesn't make too much odds.
What wickedness we shall sow.
Do a quick diplomacy check.
Yes.
So when it comes to diplomacy, obviously you've got your seduction bar here. The only people I ever seduce is the Norska races that are not that aren't at war with loads of people. I have before seduced the Cathay faction, the yellow one, Imperial Celestial Loyalists or something, and I did that quite late game, and they were giving me quite a lot of money, but it does just make all the Chaos armies dogpile you, factions dogpile you, so I'd rather just not have that, to be honest with you.
Without doubt. Tribesmen gather. Always ready for a headbutting contest.
The cool thing is we can trade, and we definitely do want to trade.
True savages.
We can sell some wars. Don't really need to do this one very hard, it's more of a legendary thing, but oh right. 169. It's being a bit cheap. Yeah.
Marauders all.
Anyone else? Boxmakers and Nurgle.
Submit yourself.
Daniel's great for selling selling wars too, because you know when you come across these people you're going to be immediately at war with them anyway, so you might as well sell. Only problem is I don't want to encourage these guys, because if you saw in my last stream, they do come up with endless amounts of doom stacks, which is fine when you've got the infinite armies, but Nordland you can definitely go on the dropping board with Black Venom. Have an non-aggression pack, because it'd be nice to see what units we can get out of him.
Bloodthirsty. Norska. Northman.
Delectable.
Okay, let's move on. You have a quick paranoid check in my mind that I haven't missed anything. Yeah, we're fine. So you get a little bit of a story here with the law thing. I won't spoiler it, but it tells you a little bit about Kari's encounters with Malekith.
Greater secrets are mine. Hello.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Now you destroy this. We're gonna put the cavalry building there.
You may bow.
And then
Bring ruin.
do our first attack. Sometimes do borrow the dogs just to make things quicker. But we'll do that on one of the harder to capture provinces. Yeah, so you'll see here, what I do basically do is cause a blob on one side of the... oh, I can't do it on this one. Well... yeah, I'll show you. I don't... This is a slightly unusual map, but I have a fairly similar tactic on this one. But normally, if it's not one of the normal maps, I'll cause a big blob of marauders on one side of the map, let them all focus on that, and then run around with all my faster units and just cap points. You can do it with just fast units, just with all cav and stuff, but I don't know. Kind of feels... yeah, you watch Legend do it and he does it really well and it's fun to watch, but I feel like, I don't know, it's not even cheese, but I feel like that's just a bit too far on the not particularly realistic meter.
Pain and despair. Eternal hunters.
I remember.
Bring us souls. Endless craving.
These guys are good to just have in a thin group mixed in with the rest of them, because they do actually dish out quite a lot of damage. So that's a good one. Carry.
No.
No, change tactic. Sorry, I'm just remembering all of this, so in case you haven't if you've watched any of my streams already, you'll see I'm the most forgetful person ever and can never remember anything that I've done.
Souls for Slaanesh.
Now, put these in slightly thinner. Right, and then with these guys, little trick that you might not know is sometimes it can actually hide these guys in there. See whether it works. No. How? That should be fine. Basically, if you have a rock, this one always works with small units if I just had these guys there. But if you hide them in here, their army doesn't see them. If it's going to work with those. See if that works. That's team 3. So, yeah, the idea is we'll cause a bit of a blob over here, and then these guys can come around and flank, and the other guys will cap. So.
By the Arch-Tempter.
Who are these guys? Oh, go with them. Clearly I didn't, not focusing there. Okay, did they spot us over here? No. So, thin them quickly.
Of suffering, marauders of Slaanesh, lacerate them. Our master asks.
Who can I play?
Gotta be careful though, because she can run off and get herself killed very easily.
The Prince of Chaos rises.
Slash!
Sing and brevity.
Hellstrike!
Making short work of them. You guys are panicking, thinking they've left their other thing open. Right, okay, where's the point? Up here.
Charge!
And then I think, because that thing's doing so much damage, we're going to take Nikari. Is this one connected to?
Fear our speed! On the hunt!
Hmm?
To the next victory! Marauders!
Sure she's not getting killed.
The darkest of desires.
Pain and despair!
Decadent seekers.
I do not touch
You know,
that card.
button pressing issues going on here.
Your thoughts at once.
Tasmagoria! The
What
card
happened there? They lost loads of health for some reason. Oh, they lose a unit this early on. No, it's that bloody thing.
Souls for Slaanesh!
Supple servants of
Hellstriders! Guided by hunger, seeking Slaanesh's embrace.
Hear the discordant choir.
Oh god, don't tell me I'm gonna lose my demonettes early.
This will be exquisite.
That would be embarrassing.
pain is a gift.
I am not
Oh, I was connected to that one all along.
finding fresh souls. On the hunt.
So far, this is an absolute embarrassment.
Paramour of Slaanesh.
Yes.
These idiots are coming to... Oh no, they've left it now. Right, come on guys. Try and redeem my shambles.
Deliver unto Slaanesh.
What? Ah! Unleash my power. Kari.
I think this is quite honestly the worst start I've ever had. Right when I'm streaming it. Did they die, those? Yeah, I think they died. No, let's do it here.
Bend to our will.
Kari.
Okay, well that's how not to do it. But hopefully you learn the sneaking the dudes in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with these demonettes who are all beaten up. I think we might wait another turn too. There is no rush, like I say. You know, you always at the beginning feel rushed to quick do the quests, but you know, the Khorne faction's normally dealing with Scarbrand right at the beginning. Same with the take that. Same with the Chaos Warriors. Ugh. Shite item. So what I do, there's two different things I normally do, but I always try early on to sue for peace with either these guys or these guys down here. Only temporarily, just for the 10 turns, because it means that I don't have to use a second army, and then I come back and whip them once I've dealt with the other guys. So I think the tactic that I normally use is come down here, take this, and then they sue for peace, and then I come back up here and can destroy them without worrying about anything else. Because if you go over there straight away, you'll just be harassed by armies from down here. So let's hope. It hasn't been going swimmingly so far, but let's hope. It does continue like that. So remember, if you saw the last stream, corruption is one of the most important things in Slaaneshi's arsenal. So you always want to put points in there. And well, we've only got 1 point anyway. Right. So you can see here, I could pop this now, but that's no good to anyone because we haven't got the you know, we can't support them anyway. So and the other option to what I've done is to wait. Is instead of getting rid of that, is to take it to tier 2. And then get a bunch of these decent ones early on, which can be really helpful. But it's not really needed. You do need to switch these guys out later, so it all just depends really. But my mum texted me again on stream. Right, so what we need to do here is just hire another 2. See, look, 200 here and 100, and it's like, so what I'm trying to achieve is just cause a massive blockage at one side, and then, you know, have the fast units do all the work. These are actually better.
You will serve. You have no choice.
Better value for money, I mean, there, by the way. So, quick look on the
Your will.
deals.
The gods might compel me to kill. It's done. Bring death. War unceasing.
You.
Yeah, and I stick around here just to get up a few troops. Because I want some, I'd ideally like another unit of cavalry.
This is not the promised excess.
2 turns there. Well, we'll collect some more cavalry on the way back. These guys need to heal up for another turn, so... Oh, of course I can't get another one of those. Let's go. Now it's probably gonna all go horribly wrong on stream, but normally these guys don't mess around with you too much because they've got stuff going on over here with Scarbrand, so
Time to savor.
Where is this one? It's there.
Onward.
Time to go there.
Come to me.
Money's already tight. Sometimes get rid of these guys right at the beginning, but they are fast and useful. So we shall just do this. The nice and Slaaneshi, the Nakari's faction or Slaanesh has a really quick growth, so don't keep these around forever. I switched them out when we get to the money part, but I'll show you that when I get to that point. So quick.
Take what's there, bloodthirsty. Marauders all.
Quick diplomacy check, and then we'll move on. Now, if I can get this right, from memory, I believe I try and sneak down. Why is that only giving me 45? Nothing 70 in here? Okay.
I am thirsty.
Is that gonna give me the room?
You tantalize me.
I hope it is, so I'm gonna look very silly if I can't reach that
I must
next turn.
taste flesh.
The whole idea, I think, from memory, is that I don't want them to put loads of troops there. Building upgrade. So basically, well, we will know about these. Although these are actually quite good if you bring them in from reverse, because they have got the devastating flanker, so they actually can do a decent amount of damage. Armor piercing as well. Can't remember if the other ones normally are armor piercing. These are okay, but you know, they got poison, anti-large. They're okay. These guys have got this thing which I can't. Basically, the pink circly blob there you see on the in their skills, which is basically however long they stay in combat, they deal more damage or get more tanky, I think it is. So, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, actually upgrade the building before just talking about it. Quick diplomacy check.
Give up,
Norska.
except blood select.
If
Yes.
we can sell any more wars to
Work with us, and your
Beach over here, no.
be free.
True savages.
You, the Dark Prince, is charmed by your helping hand.
What?
No. Let's crack on. Oh, I know what I was supposed to have done there to make it so I can reach that turn. I think you need to do this but on the turn before. Oh, I can reach it anyway. So the idea is that I was going to use this so I can basically so I can move faster. I might still use it anyway. The cooldown? No, it's got a 15 turn cooldown, we're fine. Yeah, the reason I ambush stance is just because sometimes they move people back in there. So what's this again? Oh yeah. Who has got the best charge bonus? We know. Oh, he's only. And I'm that high actually. Don't understand why this is charge bonus said twice, but we will give it to Nakari, because essentially you want to obviously give it to the person with the highest charge bonus. I know, because it's not percentage, do you? Yeah, just ignore me. Give it to him. Yeah, cool. No dogs here. You sometimes could seduce. I mean, if you ever are in different circumstances where you are up against a tougher group, you would secure those, but we don't need to. So let's crack on. Hope it doesn't go horribly wrong. Sorry. Try not to vape at the video screen there. So, and like I say here, you know, I'm not the world's biggest expert, so this is how I do it. I don't, you know, if there are people that have better ways of doing it, then that's great. I'd love to hear about it. But essentially what I do is just cause a big blockage here. Send the chariots in around there, straight into the back of all of them. And send the rest of them to go and cap points around. It works quite well most of the time. Sorry. I put them in a blob just to begin with. We're not going to blob like we did with Nurgle, but just because they spread out when we attack, but it just makes it easier to. It means they start on top of each other at least, so they can, when they go in there, nicely packed in. Because that's what you want. When it, you just, these guys have all got shields. They're all good at defense. You just want to cause as good a blob as possible. To just pin people here while you're running around doing all the other stuff. So you, I only put her there, and you don't have any trees on this map to hide behind. But what you can normally do, and this only gives you a bit of extra. Duration. Oh no, you do have trees, I think, actually, but you need to hide your demons. So this doesn't always work. They do sometimes spot these guys. Come on. Move them along a bit. So sometimes that works. That's going to be ping team 2. I normally run the demonettes around here. It never works horribly well, particularly well if I'm honest, but so we'll just think about that. Thought there is some trees around here. No, there isn't. Okay. Well, these guys are super fast anyway, so yeah, that's only to give them a bit of a head start up there. Anyway, the other tactic I do is put everyone on this side so they think they gather in here and then just leg it around there because we're faster. But we will do this.
Supple servants of Slaanesh, bring us souls.
And problem is, there's a big tower here and there's a big tower here. A tower here always absolutely wrecks the demonettes, so I might actually just send them in with this lot. No, I'm going to stick to the original plan. Okay. Them there, them there. Where are my chariots? Here.
Pain is a gift.
I don't know whether any of this works, but I feel like putting them there makes the AI think they're going to be over this way, and then you have them leg it all the way around here. So let's crack on.
Marauders!
Let's go there.
Sense your needs, your cravings. They are mine to extort.
What number am I for? Sorry. Nope. No. No. That 4 around this side.
On the hunt.
Marauders of Slaanesh!
They didn't get too wrecked there.
Pain and despair!
Unlie this plague.
No, that's too dangerous. I'm going to send him in with this lot.
Bend to our will.
Flow like wine.
Go!
Split them up. Why's my 4 button not working?
Pain and despair. Seeking Slaanesh's embrace.
Hunt them down! Hell scourges! Consume them!
No, you just need to be careful your... it's alright for the demonettes to go up, but you've got to make sure your
The aesthetics are
wizard who got left behind because I forgot to put her in the control group and is now going to get shot to shit. You just have to make sure she doesn't charge in too early.
Demonettes! Pain is on.
We're on the right point.
Demonette of Slaanesh. There we flit. Unlie the slave. Seeking sin. For Slaanesh.
Your desires offer.
Finding fresh souls.
Get that one. Where's my... These guys are there. Okay, nice. Now you go and join the power down here.
No one faster.
So we've just got this big blob here, which finally she's turned up so can start dropping spells down. And we've left our chariots for too long.
Bringing agony.
Fine though. Come on, get going. So that was really bad. Those chariots should be
A perverse indulgence.
almost untouched. Ploughing along through here into the back of these guys.
A true thrill.
They got sent flying.
We go.
And go back around.
There we flit.
How are we getting on here? Okay, that's good. They're going to send their cav to try and cap that, so get rid of them.
Hellstriders! The pangs of suffering!
Oops. Pressing all sorts of buttons in the chaos. These guys got thrown all the way down here. She can take those out.
Demonettes! Delicious! The maiden of ecstasy! The prince of chaos rises!
Unlie the slave.
Where was that? Here.
Guided by hunger!
Through. This has been very sloppy, by the way, but so if you're doing all this stuff, everyone here is sort of just grinding away, for want of a better phrase.
Sin and depravity.
Oh, I lost a chariot. See, that was a lameness at the beginning. But they can go and mash them up.
Souls for Slaanesh!
Everyone's just taking arrow fire. That's the only issue there. Okay, they've been dealt with pretty swiftly.
Move.
Hunt them down!
Double whammy.
Supple servants of Slaanesh. Seeking sin.
Don't know what's going on with my chariots. They don't seem to be working particularly well at the moment.
Yes. Flow like wine.
So I'm just going to pull them out.
The deepest pleasure. We go.
Endless craving.
Where is...
Sensuous diversions. The darkest desires.
Torture sweet kiss.
Okay, we're going to need the car in that to come up here to do this now. Pull them out.
Riders of Slaanesh! Quench the thirst!
I might have to pull them out altogether soon. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with charging, but it didn't seem to be doing a lot of impact. Whereas if you watch my stream the other day, you'd see, you know, actually no, get out there. Just get out.
Seeking Slaanesh's embrace.
They're very likely gonna die. Harry will sort it out.
I am ready. Sorcerer's lash.
I, soul trigger.
Once he's got his talent, there we go. So did we lose our? No, we didn't. Yeah, that's really. That wasn't a very good example again, but that's the general tactic. Yeah, most people came out fine. Again, if I had all, you know, cavalry, we could have just zipped around like Legend does it a lot quicker. But you don't have them at this stage anyway, so. I think what I'd do is see whether they'll take peace now, the Chaos Warriors, or if not, just sell them back their settlement for peace, and then just come around and wreck it once I've dealt with Khorne.
Take it.
So, give these guys hit points. Corruption and slaves to excess. This is the first best one on the bottom line. This is the second best. Let me just check I didn't have access to anything up here. You go. I go along the bottom line until I get some stuff up here, and then mix in some of that, and then ultimately, because I'm a big fan of the bottom line on all, you know, just to get more armies, but this is pretty good as well.
How delightful.
So good, everyone's getting a lot of replenishment. I'm much bigger on buffs and debuffs to units than spells that mash people up, partly because I think that's how they've rebalanced it a bit in Game 3. I think that's partly why some people are a bit upset. But also, I just prefer it. I don't know, I feel like I have more control over the whole thing there. So this is good because it's area of effect. So you can have a good old thing there. This is obviously single target, but you've got the
Hunger for souls.
you've already got this equivalent, which is not an attack, but it's speed, which can often be better for them. So I tend to just use this. I do get Pendulum as well, because it's obviously good even after getting hit by the nerf stick, but I feel like this can sometimes finish it a bit earlier with the leadership and the plus. This is so hit and miss. Like, you got to really got to have them pinned down perfectly to land it. Right, now let's talk to these people.
I have stepped into the realm of chaos and return.
We'll give you your settlement back.
Nothing you can say that will bring mercy.
Oh, you just said there's nothing you can say that bring mercy, but we definitely don't want any of that stuff. So yeah, give me some money to give you your settlement back. Oh, we want to do it after the end turn though, I think, unless they yeah, they won't have anyone that will be able to take us out.
By your essence. So good.
Northmen come.
You for chaos!
Might attack us now? Why is this on fast? We have to see what the hell's going on. No, they didn't. So, okay, we can pop our cult at some point. Now, usually, I don't know if it's every time, but you very often get a spring break event, which happens, and it gives you plus 600%, plus 600 devotees very early, so... We got Truth Bomb, hopefully not instead, but anyway. So we'll sell back to these gullible...
Powers demand your utter destruction. What can you possibly say to forestall this?
No. Pay us another another grand on top this time.
Very well.
So that's just a peace treaty, so that's... After 10 turns we can go and nuke them, but it does take a little while to sort out people up here and to get your army in order and stuff, so... Here we go. How are we doing here? So we would like this building here. Do I want another growth? What's this? 20, 40? Yeah, that's worth it. I like to go ham on growth at the beginning, which kind of saves me from popping the pleasure party. Yeah. Okay. So research. So like I said, the other one, growth is obviously great, but we've got some good buildings there. So the construction cost, because some of the buildings are quite expensive. And this obviously is on every building throughout the whole campaign, so it's really, really good. What we're really trying to do is beeline to tier 3, where we can get Everlasting Gift, which is absolutely central to the Infinite Army machine. So... Oh, I didn't do my diplomacy check. Okay. I go here, and two choices. Recruit. We'll wait around for a while to get more of these. I'm gonna recruit the better Hellstriders. Now, if we can actually see what that thing does now. So gives damage resistance, leadership, and charge bonus with each kill made by the unit. So if you charge in and kill a bunch, that's great. But I think it's better for if they just end up staying in melee for a bit. With their poison attacks, they can then get a bit of defense, which is, which is good. Now, do they get? This is anti-infantry. They again, just like Skull Crushers, don't actually have an anti-infantry bonus. Yeah, Legend likes to say they lied to you. I think they're more likely just lame, quite frankly, and haven't turned it on like with the Soporific musk, the Spawn of Slaanesh. So we definitely want to crack that open. Glacier Party is good because it gives you the control as well, but it costs a devotees, and I'm just not sure whether I get that spring break one every time. So let's see here, quick check.
Tribesmen, gather.
Excess. Sacred executioner.
Ooh. Okay, Health Riders, no spring break. So what the question is now, if you want to sneak up on this if you can, I think I don't know if I want to get more, because the first, basically whichever one they put their stack in is the hardest to take, and some people use the Disciple Army for it, but we really want to avoid that because it's a massive waste. Do I hang around and get another? Oh, my money's not looking so great, so no, we don't hang around. We'll just move in. Well, we have 5 grand. How much is it for another? Makes it easier for capping points if you've got another 2 of these. But then we'll be even just 1. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. So I need to try and sneak in once again so that they don't well, like that 170. I think he might have double clicked then. Oh, okay, so we sneak in hopefully, and I really don't like this map. This is actually my least favourite one. The one before that, I just don't like early on at the beginning of the game. I actually really like it later on in the game. So yeah, we'll. Oh no, we don't want to. Yeah, that's those guys down there. Yeah, no, hell no, we're gonna come back and whip your ass in a minute.
Delect slaughter.
So whilst that end turn's going, I'm just going to quickly boil the kettle. I think I saw when I was shutting the back door that they are wise to my game. See, look, this is the story they tell as you go along. They are wise to my game. Ooh, hello? Oh, it's there. It's so good to me. What you could do here, obviously, with the thing is summon a Disciple Army with number 1, not worth the money, and number 2, it's like tiny. Is he in? I think he's outside range. Let me just see here. Oh no. What's he got in there?
Only obey Bloodfather.
He's popped his skulls for the Skull Throne. I have to go now, really. Oh, he's in force march, that other one, though.
Drink in my excellence.
Let me just see if... Will that give me an extra... This is when I meant to use this. And I actually meant to use it at the beginning, at the end of last turn. So that you then heal up the 6%. But if we pop that... No. Alright, well this could go horribly wrong. I don't know why I'm saying that. Oh, it's not got that big of an army. It's got a lot of bloody fast units. Yeah, they just add to my fast units, so... I might give... Yeah, I'm going to give the charge bonus to these guys. Because they actually get a bit more damage out of it. They'll get their like buff going if they kill people on the way in. Saying valiant defeat. If you see this map, it's a just horrible, this map. I hate defending it and attacking it. Oh. No, this map's alright actually. Yeah, it's the other one further down that's horrible. Okay, well we'll see how we get on. It's a bit easier, it's got loads of bushes and stuff you can hide all your guys in. That's good, I'll get my coffee, hold on. Right, so thankfully, not thankfully, I still don't have any viewers, so apologies for that, people watching this in the future. At least you can forward wind it. Now, let's skip forward or whatever the kids are saying these days. Just trying to remember where my angle of attack is on this one. Oh yeah, it's one of these two. I think it's this one, because then when you sort of pile through, you can clip that and get that really easily. And there's some forest over the other side as well, so let's just get the troops in line. We want it to be thin enough. Ideally, you want it to be quite thin.
Marauders of Slaanesh!
Souls for Slaanesh!
Like I say, you don't have to layer it on like this. It doesn't really make any difference because you're gonna be splitting them up as soon as you press the attack command anyway. You definitely don't want to control lock it, because that's just bad in this situation. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll have them go through there, and then we'll have the demonites. I know there's some sort of tower around here that just nukes everyone. I think it's on the corner here. Have them try and run around and flank. Her in the... Actually, let's have her with those guys. So... Don't remember what I do with my chariots in this instance. Put them... Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'll have them charge in first. Although, yeah, I don't know what's been going on with the chariots in this game. They've got a lot of dogs and things which could mess up my chariots. I want to be careful with them. And then I hide most of my... hiccups now as well. A cav in this weird sort of forest area, which most of it isn't actually forest, as we can see there. It won't hide my units. So you have to spend ages clicking around in... Here's a spot here. Why is this not hiding them? It's clearly forest. Even has a forest icon on it. Oh, for God's sake. Definitely do it. There's another spot over here. Oh, and that's outside the... we can use this one. Yeah, I think that's... Now, despite the fact that these guys aren't large, you can't hide them in forest, I don't think. The dogs we can hide in there though. Ooh. Don't want to do that. Okay, everyone's hidden in there, so we will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, and then Ari. Might just have him go around the side with all these guys to wreck. Actually, no. No. He'll just go there. Okay. Don't know what it is about today. It's my lack of confidence, but I feel like every time it's going to go horribly wrong. So the Chariots. 7. Start.
Marauders of Slaanesh! To shun Khorne is to insult Slaanesh, and for that you will pay.
Big blockage there. Shit. Get in.
Slash!
Slaanesh is Allures.
3. Why is he not jumping to 3? Why can I not click on these people? I'm getting bugs as well as...
On the hunt! To the next victory! Endless craving. Marauders!
Orders, just go in and get those guys. Who's this up here? Oh, that's fucking messed up the cav again.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, they just need to be pulled out again. I've ruined it. If that was that bug I had to deal with, might as well cap that on the way out. Everyone here push through. What are these? They're bloodletters. Oh, they need some backup.
Extravagant despair.
Attack! I shall dance.
Come on.
Slaanesh! We hunt! Hell Scourges!
Guys can go and cap the middle point. There's 2 heralds there though. Maybe just grab this. And Nakari can deal with them.
Souls!
Up to these guys, so they disappeared pretty quickly.
Die! Soul Drinker!
I could have sworn... Oh, we waiting for reinforcements. Is that what I've not had? Oh, there, yeah, there they are. I think I can win it by then, though, if we get all the caps all the points capped.
Marauders!
Demonettes! Beautiful pain! Sorcerer's lash!
I want to try and take... Come on, Nakari, finish these guys off. Do it quickly. We're gonna have to fight this whole army as well. Send the dogs over there. Right, everyone on the point.
Precious demons.
Hell Scourges!
They just walled off their own guys. What are these guys doing?
Marauders of Slaanesh! Guided by hunger! Finding fresh soap!
Come on, get him.
Seal to our steeds! Finding fresh soap!
It's either these are the tankier. Let's get those out of there. See how that works now. I've got the whole place. Does that mean?
Deliver unto Slaanesh.
Yeah. I wonder what happens to that other army. Let's first of all dump something on them, just in case they hang around. Oh no, they all die. Dump something on those guys because they're. In fact, yeah. Let's send everyone after them.
Hell Scourge!
Oh, my dogs ended up doing well. That went remarkably well. That's the benefit of the ambush trick. They obviously couldn't reach the whole thing. That's it. So just in case there is another lord that takes over, he'll make short work of them. Yeah, they're gone. Wow. That one actually went alright. I'm getting warmed up now, you see? How's that a close victory? I whooped him. Time is it? Jeez, 8 o'clock. We can, not that there's anyone actually watching, but we can go on for a little while, yeah. Ooh, take that as well. Now hopefully, because that was their main army as well, there shouldn't really be anyone left. And we gave them the gift, which... So, just to explain how gifts work, so basically if you give someone a gift, you can give them a gift by fighting them in a battle, or by using an agent action on them, which is hinder replenishment for the cultists. And that gift is basically stuck with them unless they manage to beat you in a battle. What the AI tends to do is when you give them one of them a gift, they just switch it out for another one because they have AI cheats and can endlessly do that. But you can get the lords, the legendary lords, really easily. And as I understand it, well, so what I definitely understand is you get 10 devotees per turn per gift, along with all the other benefits of Slaaneshi corruption and stuff. You get 25 with your not convalescence, everlasting gift. That's why you want to rush tier 3 as soon as possible. Because as soon as you have that, you have your infinite army machine going. And I think so. Let's say you have a normal lord that has 10. If he's if the AI switches him out, I think you get 5 per turn from him. And I'm not sure if that... I think that 5 counts if they just switch him out. But if they're wounded like how this guy is, we'll see on the next turn because it will show up in our thing there. So we'll find out. Craftmaster. Yeah, I'm just a cheapo army person. Yeah. So oh, this is Army Carousel if you've never used it before. Like I say, I've only got UI and graphical mods, but Army Carousel is really good, so you don't have to keep clicking through to find your right guy. You know that she's attached to there, and then you'll have the whole lot over there. And as I said in the other one, I've got 2 boobed Illyrises, because it kind of... Maybe I'm just a perv, but it freaks me out looking at those 1-boobed ladies. This is such a rubbish thing. Yeah, we'll give it to Nikai, you never know. Yeah, occasionally he's of some use. Actually, no, we'll give it to her. It will certainly be good fodder for us to yeah, I never really get that excited by this one. I suppose it is. It's good for settlement captures when you have got all you guys running around and you're spamming this on them. But I'd rather get the, because I'm fighting Khorne, the AoE version of that. Oh, we got 2 anyway. See, that doesn't go to an AoE version, it's the extended duration. Well, we'll get the pendulum. Nerfed pendulum of death. So hopefully now he won't have many people there. I just need to rush over. And yeah, we're not so great for money, but get another one of them, which we may not need, but safety first, kids. Oh, and they got another. They set us up with another growth thing there. So what we could do, of course, if you're playing on normal, you probably just want to replace all these dudes with these ones, because they're pretty, they hold the line a lot better for when you're running around doing all your stuff. I'm tempted to even ditch these demonettes after this. They just don't fit into my army strategy. The exalted ones are part of my mid to late game strategy, absolutely, because they are hard as nails. I think they're one of the best units in the game. See, we're going to get rid of these though further down the line because we want Heart Seekers.
You have no choice.
But then I don't just want to mass with these guys. I don't really want to kill anyone off yet. Alright. Nah, it's fine. We're fighting Warriors of Chaos after this anyway, so, like, the speed is better against those guys. Quick check here.
Bloodthirsty.
I'm killing these guys off quicker than I thought, actually. They... Bloody sword, yeah, of course they want to, make peace. Now, Scarbrand wants to... He's going to come and whoop my ass.
Perhaps one day I may slaughter you.
And I might do a trade with him. No. Could really... I should have done this a bit earlier. The Crimson Skull, I don't mind fighting them. I'd rather do that than fight him. Plus 3.5 grand. He's strength rank 13 at the moment, so he's higher than me. He's obviously got a strong army somewhere, but I'm gonna wait and see if I get a cheap deal. He may very well appear here. And see, if I had a spring break, I could get my engine running for the infinite armies. But if he does, we'll have to use our army ability here. But one of the things that's important is, so the size of your army and the power of your army, I think just size actually, is dependent on Slaaneshi corruption. You need to have good amounts of Slaaneshi corruption, but I think it's also dependent on the number of people in your stack. It didn't used to be before patch 1.1, I'm pretty sure of that. And I've seen people like popping them early game when they've only got this many people, and then they just get another, you know, another group of those. But and that's fine because they haven't got their engine running anyway, but you really want to, when you have the engine running, you want a full stack every time. So you can have, I've had, you know, him, her, maybe a cultist, and then just a line of marauders, and that gives me a full stack that's more powerful than the base stack. So we can demonstrate that as well. That's really what I'm trying to demonstrate today. Because my waffling seems to be taking over and we're not moving along very quickly. But so we're going ham on growth here. We've got everything in order. So quick. Might have already done this turn. Alexa, lounge light on. Shed a bit of light on the subject. Alexa, turn the picture light on. Shed a bit more light on the subject. Right. So don't forget we've still got a plus 6% movement and all that jazz. Oh god, this makes me feel like they're... Where is the Lord? Oh, the fact that I've never seen that before, the fact that I've got that coming makes me feel like he's on his way. We've got 2 turns till we can get 15% off all buildings, which is nice.
By your essence.
I can't get there this turn anyway, so I might as well do the... Oh no. I might as well go here and get the replenishment actually.
This displeases me. Keep going. Take pleasure here. Bring me to them.
Oh.
I will taste every sensation.
They might back me up against Khorne if he against Scarbrand if he rocks up, because they don't like him. So well, there's no one here, so this should hopefully, because this is my least favorite settlement, hopefully this should be happy days. Okay, let's just sit here and watch Scarbrand turn up now. Oh, they got a lord. Oh, that means I'm not going to get the spring break thing if I've already had one of these. What's this? Recruitment. Well... See, if I do this, it makes it mean that I can place my army for cheaper. But I don't think I'm going to be doing that, and I'm not going to be hiring that many people enough to warrant this. Because my second army, I want to be my cultist army. Let's just take the money. We'll make some money from this as well.
You may bow.
I wonder if he's close enough to support me in my battle against them. No. This is so powerful for the cost. Minus 25%. There's another direct damage spell that's like halfway down here on one of the spell trees. I forget which one it is now, and it does the same amount.
What secrets we keep?
What's in here? Just check quickly if Garbrand's become a bit weaker. Oh no, he's become stronger. Why is he upset with me?
I will grant you the suffering you crave.
Oh, it's only -2 though. I'll try more against some random person you don't like. He'll pay me to do that. Well, they're right there. I can wipe them out. And then possibly still have the move points to go and fight them. What have you got in there? There is literally nothing. Okay, we'll take that deal. Because I just don't want to be fighting Scarbrand at all.
Rip the flesh from your skull with my bare hands.
Although, hold on. Have I got a non-aggression pact with them? And we're just going to ruin my... No. Okay, we'll take that. He's literally paying me to clean up a small mess. And a peace treaty with me. And this is the easiest mess ever to clean up. That's who he was fighting during this time, like messing about fighting them. I mean, could almost still resolve it, but I don't want to risk it. Ooh. I don't want to let this guy build up any troops. Take that one. So this is the one that's my least favourite. To attack and to defend. Pain in the ass. That certainly easier to defend, I think. So if we had that spring break... Oh, it's this one again. They've changed that. Didn't used to be this map again.
Demonettes! Pain is a gift!
Good bloody time I'm doing it.
In despair! Brothers of Slaanesh!
How I've still got my health flares after all the mistakes I've made so far, I've got no idea.
Hell scourges!
We'll put the demonettes in the blob as well. We will, but they'll go in afterwards.
Demonettes of Slaanesh! The aesthetics are...
Okay, same tactics as before.
I need souls! Now! Kai!
Okay.
Bring us souls! Pain is a gift!
Whips!
Right, here we go. It's uphill, but let's see if we can get it going this time.
Hell scourge!
Forgotten about everyone else.
No,
No, I pressed it too early. Oh, that was alright.
that's
Didn't do any damage though. If you don't press it early, it actually does some damage.
Do not touch the quarry!
There we go, like that.
Finding fresh soul! To the next victory!
Yes!
Fighting on.
Actually, no, we'll turn around and take another pass at these guys.
Endless suffering.
Marauders! Slay them!
Make sure, you always have to make sure that Lewis doesn't get too far ahead.
I seek.
She can,
The Prince of Chaos rises.
well, my button's not working.
Kai!
Oh, for God's sake, every time this happens, when I've got my chariots in a bind. Okay, now they're working. Not working again.
Hell striders!
I don't know what is going on there.
A dark bargain! To the next victory! Feeding our addiction! Finding fresh souls!
They got chasing after them, Chaos Furies. You guys come and help out here.
Bringers of joyous day. Decadent seekers. Sin and depravity.
Just get out of there. I'm not having much luck with my
Endless craving.
Come on, buttons, move. Why are none of my buttons working?
Whips. Hell skeletons. Yes. Slash. Hell scourge.
She's taking damage. Move back a bit.
Faster, quicker.
Wonder if we got. Oh, there's a pendulum in there. Oh, I moved it at the last minute. Here's why I stick to the
Slaanesh.
buffs and debuffs. Oh, we can get a little charge into the back there.
Driven by pain. Hell Slaanesh.
Oh, you just go into there.
Agreed. They shall acquiesce. Agreed.
Hell scourges!
Hunt them down. On the hunt. Seeking Slaanesh's embrace. We cannot refuse. Arch Tempter.
Sensuous diversions.
Go with direct damage after that shambles we just witnessed. Where haven't we taken Nakari? Come in there. No, Nakari, go and get him.
Endless craving.
Chariots to take that.
Hell Scourge! Tear throats! Guided by
Basically no point in doing that, because if you just win
to the next
more quickly, they if you win more quickly, they all die anyway.
The pact requires it.
Here we go.
I am not done.
Thank you and good night. Butt sitting on this seat. Supposed to be one of these seats that you can sit on for hours and you don't get butt ache, but it's been 2 hours on stream actually. Okay. You get quite a lot of loot money. I'm gonna get some of these, and I'm just shy of where I need to be. Let's do that. Oh, so I get 500 devotees. So I can do this already now. Start pumping out some a lot of money as well. Yeah, this started off badly, this campaign. It's going alright now though. Don't forget I've got to go and take out these scumbags down here, so... Oh yeah, and them. Well, he's going to be upset with me, isn't he? He'll be recruiting. What do we want? I've forgotten about that. Boost this. Low public order, so we're going to get an imminent rebellion. Which you can guarantee will be over the other side of the map to where I am. Ooh. Oh.
This will slaughter many.
Yeah, it's at the other side of the map. Well, we got some money. I can get another lord. Oh, Depraver. I can never remember whether I prefer which lords I prefer. I think I prefer Shadow. No, I don't actually. Oh, we'll go with that.
The new avatar of sensation. Only absolute supplication will suffice. I desire new pleasure slaves.
Yeah, this is really going to affect our budget.
Most privileged of Slaanesh.
We haven't got many people in here though, so... See why it was so important to just make peace with Chaos down here, because the last thing you wanted is getting harassed by them constantly while all this is going on.
The spoilers come.
Bloodthirsty.
Delect slaughter.
I can always kill off some of these guys now actually, because I don't need all them. Funnily enough though, once you've got mostly these, then these are actually better than these. I think anyway, because you can mix them in really thinly behind and they do a bit of damage. We're not going up against anything any large anytime soon, are we? So, sorry chaps.
Should we disband?
Oh, but then if we get rid of the demonettes,
Ride at once.
I just don't like normal demonettes. Because all they have is flanker. Well, They're not really that fast enough to get round the back quickly in any situation.
Will they be dispersed?
Was our flesh not tender?
Yeah, that saved me a lot of money. And I can pop my proliferate cult, so it's only 750 you can see there, because it would have been 1,000, which obviously we do have, but we need it to build other things before. So doesn't really matter where you get them. Quite like to get them when they're out in landing. You definitely don't want them in anywhere you're going to be capturing anytime soon, as long as you're graveyard. They're probably better here because you actually do want to seduce these people. You know, Marienburg would give okay money if I dominated them, but it just caused chaos, literally, if I did. So there's 3 things here. This is pretty useless. Gives you a slow trickle of devotees, but as you will soon see, you don't need them. This I find useless as well. That's if you have, like, when you have your millions of devotees, and you're about to take a settlement, it's better than doing nothing, because you can just use the chaff to send in first. And this is basically the only good thing. Although you do need to bear in mind you don't want to be, because you use the cultists to hinder replenishment, and you don't really want to do that on people who you might want to cozy up to too much. But we'll just... Seems to be a lot of lords around here, so we can just do that on 1. And we'll just do it on 1 for the time being, because A, we haven't quite got enough for a second one. And B, the cultist upkeep on very hard and legendary is too much. But if you're playing on below very hard, you've got 3 different ones here. If you've got the cultists there, just pump them out. Pump them out, you'll get cultists spawning everywhere. You've got the money to afford it, and just do the hinder replenishment thing, which we'll see shortly, to get them going. Commandment available. I'd waited another turn, I could have got 20 off, and that would have given me enough almost to get my next thing. But anyway, I usually leave it on, although we do want to go ham on growth, but we've already got 3 coming though. But actually it's better to have it in a smaller province. Yeah, do I want to... Do I want to increase this? Because we want... Yeah, this is a good point. So we want to get the cultist building, right? Which is here. But it's a tier 3 building. So we don't want to put that in our main settlement, but we do want it as quickly as possible. So yeah, I should upgrade one of the other ones first. So quick point here, yes, I have a mod on where my cultists actually have hair, and the second one is here. Soporific musk is a really important skill, or ability or whatever. It reduces melee defense and attack by 5 on anything they're attacking, so it's like poison but slightly different. And they forgot, so they wrote in the game this, but they forgot to actually put it in there. I looked in the files and they've just missed a line basically. So there is a mod to just fix this. Same with Skull Crushers not having anti-infantry, and there's quite a few incidents of it. So the mid to late game army is combined with, for me, Spawn of Slaanesh to drop these on. Later you can just use you can use Fiends, but I don't see the point. You can use Soul Grinders, which are like marginally more expensive and I think quite a bit better. So you use that, and then you use it in combination with Exalted Demonettes of Slaanesh. So you just have a big blob, not an actual blob, but like with Nurgle, but just layer them so that you have the Demonettes using their charmed attack, melee -8, and then you have the Spawn of Slaanesh doing melee -5, and then melee -5 defense -5 as well. And then for added benefit, you can add in the if you're friends with Khorne faction, you can add in their whatever that spinning the mount basically that the heralds get, which gives everyone on your team plus an amount. And then you can even whack in some Nurglish dudes. Probably frogs are the only ones that are going to keep up, but then to give them poison as well. So you can really manipulate that. And then if you think about all the other, this is why I like army buffs, because if you drop those onto, like, you know, the army can basically end up having like no melee attack. I think it's probably a minimum cap, but I've certainly seen when I was playing Nurgle today or yesterday, you know, blood letters having like 20 or 26, 25 or something melee attack. So that was just from Nurgle's debuff. So I think, yeah, after all that rambling, we'll just go with oh, what's happening here? Let's go with this. Yeah, both 4 grand, so I can get the other one next turn anyway. Although I need to be careful on money here.
Slaaneshi Herald.
Yeah, okay, that was a really long turn where I spoke a lot, but long story short, I whack on construction cost. So with the 10% of this and the 15% we already got, or we're about to get in one turn, then we're paying 25% less, which, you know, over a game tallies up to a lot.
Bless Nakari with your soul.
I think I normally get this. At some point I end up fighting them, but I'm not a big expansion person in the Chaos ways. I like to try and, you know, secure a decent area. We'll get all this down here, and then that'll be our lot. We might push in here if they start getting aggressive, but we may even be able to get a couple of Nurgle units out of them if they fit our army. Where's he off to? This is actually one of the easier. It looks really hard. You look at that and then crap. But it's actually definitely one of the easier ones.
You may touch me.
Yeah, no, we'll have to wait for the main army to come over. These guys,
Prince's Herald.
kind of just for defense.
Most privileged of Slaanesh.
Money building, yeah. And if I get time today, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to play for. If I can, nobody watch anyway. If I can have time to do my butter rest quickly, go and make another coffee, then we'll see. But basically, in case we don't get that far, you want to build these in every settlement, and then you delete your or in almost in every region of the province, and then get rid of your growth buildings and put these down. And if you saw my previous video, you'll see why, because it all stacks up. Why can I not? Oh, I need a surplus point, don't I? So they disappeared in here somewhere, which makes me think they have gone into ambush stance. It doesn't really make any difference because we will still absolutely wreck them, but let's see.
I wonder.
They're raiding. Are they out of my range?
Tantalize me.
Little fuckers.
How lithe I am.
I should have put a lord here, left half the army, and then gone up there.
My senses.
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
I mean, this is an absolute wet fish. But you never know whether they might recruit or not. Blood Mount, this is just defenseless at the moment. What to do, what to do. Oh, that is a pain.
Handmaiden of dark delight.
Guess his 6% extra ran out then, didn't it? It's hard to see in here. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a dead leg. It's hard to see whether... No, there's not... Yeah, I can't reach... Well, hold on a minute. Okay, down to the fact that this is ridiculous, I'm just going to quick save it and see, because...
Drink their souls. The greater secrets are mine.
Okay, there's not much I could have done anyway. See, he's got Soporific musk. Diplomatic relations with Demons of Chaos. Yeah, that's just nice, because I'm a diplomacy type person. We don't care about Beastman and Norska, but he has got some really good skills. This basically just heals you as soon as everyone starts routing or even wavering. This is just a hex which makes everyone rampage, and this just makes them a lot stronger. What does this one do? Oh yeah, that's another hex as well. I like the diplomatic relations because I just want to get myself settled. Just put me in a real bind here.
Divine immortality. A crude attempt to subjugate.
The whole thing costing me a lot of money. Could recruit another lord. Ferry some of those people over. Sorry, I know this is poor conduct doing a quick load of that thing, but I couldn't tell from all the bushes as to whether I could reach him there. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, it's just saving me a little bit of money. And I feel like CA should make it clearer on these situations. So
The Tempter Lord. How delightful. The mortal realm is my new fiefdom.
Riot! Disorder! Chaos! Rapture!
So if I get another lord, what happened to my? I could have sworn I built a money building. We're only on turn 13. This is going to be a quick infinite army set up, I think. I mean, it's still a way to go yet. We need to get that building and the talent.
Time to savor.
Sorry, this must be crap to watch if you're watching in the future because I'm just being mindless and slow. Well, actually, the other thing instead of
Slaanesh. I desire
ferrying people over is just doing this. We will then take this slot in our main army. Just worried about
a crude attempt to subjugate.
these guys just growing and then becoming large and wrecking my whole life.
We imbibe your essence. Eviscerate them.
Didn't need to reload after all, did the same thing. Although I think I did potentially just make a mistake then, but we'll see. So this is a complete waste of time. You don't want that. So this is what we want afterwards. Which is just so nice to have. You don't... I mean, obviously you always want 15% growth, but... these are all a waste of time. But no, that's amazing. This is amazing, because I like to... confederate, and this is pretty crap. I never get that. Anyway,
It is as infinite as it is beautiful.
moving. Maybe I'll drop some more people from here then if we're going to change them over. To make up for these ever growing
Will
costs.
they be dispersed?
I'm worried I'd let him a little... No, he's fine. He's stuck in there.
Let me tempt you with the riches and...
Nah. You're not offering me money. Broken wheel always seem to be in the middle of... We've gained an extra few units, but I think we can wipe them out in about 5 seconds. Whoa. The hell is this? Never seen this before. It's like an underway. Did I intercept them in the underway? Who knows? Or whatever the beastman underway is. I think we'll just charge with everyone fast. Let's get this over and done with. Can't click there. Oh, they're Vanguard.
Supple servants of Slaanesh.
The Eternal Hunters!
Just gonna. I always like to charge in with the chariot first. Let's just get on with it. I'm sure we can.
Your damnation is inevitable. Your musk shall cease.
The pangs of suffering!
Alright, we're gonna get a good charge on them this time.
Hell's Gouge! To the next victory! Consume them! The Eternal Hunters!
Alores.
Oh, the chariots. Where are they? I forgot about them. Getting. Where are they? Oh, they're all the way back there. That's no use. Pull them out.
Marks of pain.
What do you want?
He's got this debuff. Put on them.
Sensuous.
Come on, everyone else, get in the action.
Yes. The Prince of Chaos rises.
Seeking Slaanesh's embrace!
No, you guys just.
Lord Slaanesh!
Do not touch the Kari.
Oh, they're actually putting up a better fight than I thought. These guys are getting wrecked.
We will hunt.
Pull out.
Paramour of Slaanesh. Sorceress Lash.
Kari's even getting quite a lot of damage from this guy. That's overconfidence for you.
No. Pal scurry.
That's what we needed.
Pain and despair.
Oh,
Of Slaanesh.
On the hunt!
pull out.
Souls for Slaanesh! Tear throats! Without question!
Yeah, they did a... Well, mainly this guy. I forget, he's, what was it, Bestigour. We need to kill this guy though.
Good, yes.
Oh, she's got a fireball. No, I don't know. Risk friendly fire. This is where you can just get too many people in there. Too many cooks. What palaver? Well, that's fine. We ended up switching all of our normal marauders out now, so we've got the whips ready for when we get over there. Ooh.
Dance to mine. I can feel it.
Sure. Yeah, it's only confederate or subjugate. It's the two on the end that all the chaos guys are always friends with. Oh, for God's sake. It's just causing me more control problems.
Comes.
No, we don't want to do that. We want to get this gun, don't we? 2 turns to another thing. This we want to increase. So as you can see here, control below 50, you basically get double the money. This is where the other building, where is it? This one here comes into play. See, they're growing.
Slaanesh may dominate me. Most privileged of.
So I think I'm gonna give it, knock it on the head there. I'll do a part 2 so we can actually see the engine going. But yeah, I need to get my rambling down a bit less so that there's. Well, I don't know if anyone watches this in the future. Give me feedback, and am I rambling too much, or does it just feel like I am? But yeah, we'll get the Infinite Army engine going tomorrow, and I think we're going to do it pretty quickly. I think my record was like, I can't remember now, about 35. But yeah, I'll stop here and